here it is. It's your boy, Go Lucky 2.0, and I'm your host of the Day Party Podcast. You are now live and tuned in to the Day Party Podcast Studios. And today, man, we got a special show, man, a very hot topic. You can see the title of this segment up under, and it says clearly, I just want to know, no bash to either one of these guys. Speaking of T.I. and Kanye West, I just clearly want to know, why does T.I. keep being the spokesperson for Kanye West when it is clear that Kanye West is the spokesperson for somebody else? Just kind of baffles me, you know what I'm saying? Because I never looked at T.I. to be that type of person. Thus far, I just never understood, especially with the first incident. If you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, the first the incident with miseducation and misinformation. When Kanye West came out and said, you know, he felt like slavery was a choice, which sent everybody on social media and a lot of important people looked at that like, the hell are you talking about, bro? Slavery was a choice, you know what I'm saying? So that doesn't make sense at all. So you mean to tell me for those people that were deprived of their living, deprived of their home, deprived of their land, separated from their families, they chose that, right? It's a choice. Hey man, you can either go that way to freedom and have fun and enjoy your life over here, but come over here, we're going to control you and take everything from you and break you down, mentally and physically. Clearly the dumbest stuff I ever heard, probably my whole life. Now I've heard some dumb stuff in my life, but that's pretty much top 2. So again, this is no bash to these guys, it's just bashing these situations. I just don't, what's going on? So with Kanye West, I'm like, okay man, is these really your words, or are you just reading, or are you just doing what somebody else told you to do? Because I'm hoping this is not for entertainment. I'm hoping this is not for likes and clicks and just for you to be talked about on all these platforms. I'm hoping it's not there, bro. I'm hoping you're not reaching that hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping not. Clearly, I really think about Kanye West. I really, truly, honestly think that he's going through, I think he's suffering from depression with the loss of his mother, Mrs. Redonda West. I want to say her name right. I think it's Redonda West. I'm thinking he's clearly going through a certain depression, which is understandable. You know what I'm saying? I really don't think he really got the help that he needed. You know what I'm saying? Or help. I don't know if you can help somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's affected by the loss of their mother. You know what I'm saying? Because it seemed like if you look back on it, it seemed like from that timeline, it's like Kanye. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's been all over the place. You know, granted, George Bush don't like black people coming to interrupt Taylor Swift. She's receiving an award and saying, but Beyonce had the best video of the year. Dismissing them. That's you know. But now just as of recently, Kanye West, he's been, pro-Trump. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day, man, whoever side you on, whoever side you on. But my thing is, at least stand for some type of righteousness. At least stand for some type of self-respect for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was saying I'm hoping this is not just for likes and comments and you trying to sell records. You know what I'm saying? We talking about lives that are being affected here, bro. I mean, you can't be that far out of touch with reality to where the people that's actually in it. You know what I'm saying? It's people that's actually walking this every day. It's people that's actually feeling this pro-racial stuff every day. You know what I'm saying? You up in there, man. Why you up in the hills somewhere in Calabasas around all these mixture of, I guess you want to say high celebrity profile white people, I guess. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. And these uppity black people, whatever you want to call it, sometimes you can lose focus of who you are. You can lose focus of where you come from. You know what I'm saying? Some people become victims of that. They look at all this success, they look at all these hot cars in the driveway, they look at all these houses they got, and they forget who they are. Then what they start doing is, instead of when they went from looking up to people like whoever they looked up to, they went from looking up to people. I mean, when I say looking up to, I mean like for people who they inspire, who inspire them. So they get to a certain level, so guess what they start doing? They start looking down on people. So now he felt like he done got so far in his little mind, you know what I'm saying, on this little platform, whatever his name, he started looking down on people. That's not right. It's not right at all. So that's why I say, if you're going to be pro-Trump, you know what I'm saying, I mean, I can't name one thing the President Trump is good for. We're talking about money. What is money? You can't take it with you when you die. You can't take it with you. I mean, it is what it is. You know, at the end of the day, like I said, I'm just trying to get an understanding of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. And definitely when you going on these platforms, making yourself seem like you're this super smart person. And you see, my thing is, people just can't be throwing around these words, genius. You just can't throw that word around. Number one, if you're a genius, you have to create something or diagnose something. Create something or diagnose something. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to say that again. In order for you to be some type of genius, if you want to be labeled a genius, create something or diagnose something. Or put a solution to something. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about music. Anybody can create music. Anybody can create music. Anybody or a team of people can create good music. Because there's a lot of people with great music that ain't even been discovered yet. There's a lot of people that make great music that will never be discovered. You just got your opportunity to put your music out there. Now, if you want to speak on genius, you gotta look at people like Michael Jackson. Look at Michael Jackson. You want to speak about it being a genius. Look at Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder. These people are blind and can still play the piano and write songs and sing with these amazing voices. That's genius. You know what I mean? Or scientists, you know what I'm saying, can create can create cures for certain diseases and illnesses. That's genius. You know what I mean? So, T.I., you know what I'm saying? So, okay, hold on, before I get to T.I., let me say this. Now, Kanye came out the other day, and he said, you know, he's talking about the 13th Amendment, and he said something about abolishing the amendment. You know, so he got the social media torn to pieces from that. There are a lot of high-profile people, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people in the world was like, man, what are you talking about? Then he came, no, I'm talking about to amend the amendment. You know what I'm saying? No, that's not what I meant. Well, let me say this. Now, as I'm looking at this, just like everybody else is looking at it, first thing hit my mind was, I'm like, what's going on? Again. Are these his words, or are you just being a spokesperson for somebody else? You just typing something what somebody told you to say. Because clearly you can't speak on something if you don't. You can't speak on something if you don't even know what you're talking about. Now, well, actually, you can speak on something you don't know what you're talking about. But if you're going to do that, say that in the setup before you say what you had to say. Hey man, look, yeah, this is what I want to talk about. I don't really have all the information on it. I don't really know all what I'm talking about, but this is what, let me say this, and boom, 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 boom. So that way you really can't be held accountable for everything you say. But then again, let's go back to this genius word. You can't say you're a genius and you can't even articulate what it is what you're talking about. That don't make sense at all. That don't make sense at all. So, okay, so after all this backlash he received, Kanye West was talking about, y'all can just tune in. Make sure you tune to this channel too. After him receiving all this backlash and all this social media stuff, you know what I'm saying, for what he said about the amendment, which he had it all mixed up and confused. So he comes back on TMZ. You go look it up. He comes back on TMZ with Harvey. Now he's on here saying, well, first of all, let me say what I said on the first tweet I put out. Let me say this. He said, that's not what I meant. You know what I'm saying? I had the information wrong, which is fine. Well, by him saying that, okay, which is fine. Yeah, so as I'm listening, I'm like, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, cool. But then he proceeds and says, well, I know this guy named, he said, this guy named Scott. I think he said Scott something. I don't want to, don't hold me to that, but I'm thinking he said some guy named Scott something wrote a letter for him. He was like, well, let me read this letter. What Scott said, he said, let me read this letter where Scott said, this is what I was trying to say in the tweet, which he received all the backlash. So I said, hold on, why does somebody has to write a letter for you and explain what you was trying to say? So again, you've been a spokesperson for someone else's agenda. It don't make sense to me. Why does somebody else have to write something for you to say? If it's something I'm going to say, it's something I want to say, I don't need somebody else to write or type what I'm really trying to say. If these are my own feelings, if these are my own words, it don't make sense to me. So now that made me question, all your music, whether your music, or you just reading and writing and singing and rapping what somebody else wrote for you. That's what I do. So if somebody has to write something that you want to say, what's the difference with the music? I just put everything together. I just start lining stuff up. Is this really your music, or you just reading and rapping what somebody else wrote for you to say? Again, a spokesperson for somebody else. So now here we go. Let's cue T.I. in. When Kanye came out the last time, a couple months back, we go back and follow. He Wayne and Mac and MAGA hats. Here come T.I. He all up in Calabasas. Oh man, when I went to Calabasas, I'm looking around, and he got Yeezys in. This is T.I. This is he talking about when he went to Calabasas and went to go see T.I. after this first episode. He said, man, I hadn't seen Kanye in 3 years, and I go to his spot, man, and he got Yeezys on these platforms, and I was like, man, can I get some of those? And I'm like, man, you in straight groupie mode. I'm like, is this T.I.? So I'm like, okay. So then he on the first time a couple months ago, he defended T.I. I mean, he's defending Kanye on the first bull crap that he was coming out with. Next thing you know, because the first thing hit my mind was, I'm like, man, why is T.I. interviewing Kanye? Are you a rapper? Why are you interviewing Kanye? So I said, it must be a plot to this. It must be a part of this. Something's going on. What's going on? And Lord and behold, I be goddamn listening. 24 hours later, they dropped the song. Oh, all of a sudden, y'all got a song y'all want to put out. That shit was whack. Y'all deal with that, bro. So again, T.I., so now are you a culture vulture? That's what I'm thinking now. Are you a culture vulture? Come on now, bro. So now we taking serious topics and trying to sell records off of them. Or is we really trying to really put out a good message? What is it, bro? Pick one. Because if my agenda is to put out good, is to stand on social justice, equality, I'm not thinking about no music, bro. I'm not trying to promote no song or no brand. I'm trying to help. It ain't just gotta be for my people. It can be black, white, Asians. It don't matter. If this is my agenda, if this is my goal, is to make sure everybody is for equality. If everybody's standing arm in arm, I'm not thinking about no song, bro. So right there, so when you and Kanye dropped that song, I saw the BS in it then. Then you got this song, and y'all trying to make it seem like y'all talking to one another. Okay, well let me. See, everything is a ploy. Everything is a plot to it. Let me show you how I really think. But let me explain to these people. In other words, it's like you trying to let the audience see how you really think. Who cares, bro? Nobody cares. Then with this situation, he comes back. He met T.I. on Hot 97. I'm like, man. Again, he come right back. He defending Kanye West. He tell the Ebro them, man, I keep telling y'all, man, if you give Kanye just something, if you just give him a microphone, he gonna say all kind of stuff that don't make sense. But if you really just listen at him, he gonna stay. When you just pay attention, he gonna say something that, oh, I see what you're saying. Nah, get out of here with that, bro. Then y'all trying to make it seem like y'all the spokesman for black people. For who? Not me. Speak for yourself, bro. Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself, bro. Again, this is not to bash nobody. I'm just speaking on my opinion on what I see. That's it. Man, let's stop trying to capitalize off real issues. Let's stop trying to make monetary gain off real issues. People that really live in this. Again, you come up trying to be somebody. You come up looking up at people who you inspire. Then when you feel like you get to that level, certain people, once they get to that level, then they start looking down on people, which is what y'all are doing. Come on, bro. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not gonna take serious situations and try to get monetary gain off of it. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. T.I., figure out another way to get a check, baby. Figure out another way. We're not doing that. I look at you as way better than that. And that's really what upsets me. I viewed you as somebody else before this, but now I see you just another puppet, like. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at, so if Kanye is a spokesperson for somebody else, so that means that you are a spokesperson for another spokesperson. So you defending somebody, you taking up for somebody that's a spokesperson for somebody else. It don't make sense, bro. It don't make sense. You just not tuning in this video. If you are not tuning in this video, subscribe to the channel at Day Party Podcast. Follow me on Instagram at GO_Lucky 2.0. One of the hottest, newest up and coming bloggers. We're going to get in with real issues. We're going to get in with real issues. We're going to talk about the real over here. We're going to talk about the real issues in here. And on the Day Party Podcast, we're going to talk about the real. You know what I mean? Because I know it's a lot. There's millions of other people out there that feel just like me. It is what it is. So if you're going to stand for something, that's what's up, bro. If you're going to walk in them shoes, walk in them. Don't walk in them every time when talking back to T.I. Well, I'm talking to both of y'all. If you're going to wear them shoes, wear them every day. Not every 4-5 months, not every 6-7 months. Not when everybody's retweeting on social media. Do this every day. If this is what you do, this is what you do. Just like a football player. If you're a football player, you're a football player. So even during the season, you're going to train, and then off season, you're going to train. It's what you do. You're not going to wait till the Super Bowl or when the playoff come around, all of a sudden, you got your jersey and your shoulder pad, which now you're ready to go get in the game. Nah, buddy, I'm always in the game. Like this right here, I'm always in this. I'm always thinking about this. I'm always talking about this. That's why I created this platform. I created my own platform. You understand what I'm saying? So again, this ain't to bash nobody about. This is just to put a G check on y'all. What's up, bro? Get yourself together, man. I would love, like one day, I would love to have a real conversation with both of you guys. Get you guys face to face, and I would love to have a conversation with either one of y'all. Versus doing it on this camera right here. You know what I'm saying? I would love to get you guys face to face, 1-on-1. 2-on-1, it don't matter. Cause I'm what you call, I'm a stand-up guy. Nobody can see. I go past this. I'm not can never be starstruck. I look at people as people. I've met all types of celebrities, great people. And then I look at, like my dad always said, man, just another joke. So when I had these conversations with people, I'm talking to you just as another person, just like which y'all are. You're just another person, just another man. So it ain't gonna be no, because sometimes I watch these interviews, a lot of these people, man, they let y'all slide with a lot of stuff. Just because of who you are, just because you came on their show, so they kind of be nice to you. Then when you leave, then that's when they say what they really want to say. Now, I'm the type of person, when we talking, I'm gonna point out the BS what you're saying on the spot. We gonna talk about that on the spot. You know what I mean? And that's what I think a lot of media things anyway. Stop letting these people get away with stuff just because of just because of what they have accumulated in their career. Start holding these people accountable for their own words and their own actions. That's what it's about. That's the only way we're gonna get better. Because if you came to my show, if I was on that show with Ebro them, if I was on that show with at the Breakfast Club or Big Boy in the Morning or whatever, or Sway Universe, that's the first thing I'm saying, man. Why you want to come out, man, when something going on? Why you ain't doing this every day? Come on, man. But at the end of the day, guess what though? See, I got an album coming out. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm like, man, are y'all really doing it just to, you stepping out here, man, just to sell records? Y'all using these serious situations, these serious issues, just to sell records? Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all gotta start thinking about the younger Kanye's coming after y'all. You ever start thinking about the younger T.I.'s coming after y'all, the people that's who you're inspiring. Let's see, they saying it's foolery too, and they gonna think this is what you're supposed to do. It's not that good. Like I said, you got people out here that's in this situation. You got people out here